be. That's the highest I can make it. Just to be sure. Yeah, much better. Hopefully it isn't too loud. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Should I perhaps do my facing me instead? If only I can, readjust a little better. Look. If I end up having this side by side, it's a painful experience. I have to make sure it's, up to my, certain direction or something. Which sucks. I'm talking about my microphone, by the way. Okie dokie, let me see how much time until I can start the stream. I think it's a few minutes. Oh wow, 15 minutes really passed by, doesn't it? 4 more minutes. Alright, I'll wait for a few more to trickle on in. I really need to get back into making YouTube videos. I really do. Still waiting for a bit. Just in a few minutes I'll start. By a few I mean literally 1 minute. adjust some things real quick. No, not that. Alrighty, let's get started. Better late than never, I suppose. Alrighty. I'll turn this one off, and then I'll go over here. And then I activate my obvious thing here, right here. Yeah. Hoping it's working. Unless it isn't. Is my thing working or not? Doesn't look like it's working for some reason. Hold on. Yeah, turned off. Then I turn it on. Okay, give me a sec. I think I did something with my thing, my settings. My settings are a little bit wonky. Most likely. My input device, microphone. Is it working now? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. It's all going to plan. Then I have to turn back on Genshin real quick. Then we can get started. There we go. Gotta be sure I don't get distracted by anything else, really.
Add Astra. I am sorry.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one.
Add Astra Abyss.
Bennett, yada yada. Alright. What day is it? Is it today that thing? I don't think it is. Diligence. Not what she needs, right? Yalan? No. She needs more of those things. Give me a sec. I usually just have the other thing popping up. So give me one sec. The Genshin Center Ascension Planner. Today should be nothing day. I need to get 11 of these, the runic things, and then we can mosey on our way. Perfect. Okay. Is there a way to pop it up or something? Just to make sure I don't have to look back all the time. I hope there is. If there isn't, then No, I don't think so. Yeah, there isn't. Okay. Alrighty, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way then. Okay, first things first. Check the pot real quick.
This realm is... If you ever have...
Okay, down a can. Nope. Alright then. Let's get on to Inazuma stuff. Over here, here, and what's the third one? Here. Alright then. Let's mosey along.
There is no escape. Right now, emerge.
Escape.
Illusion shattered.
Solidify.
Right here, right now.
Order guide you. The depths back.
A sight to behold. Right here, emerge. Right now. Now you shall perish.
There we go. 3 more.
Gather.
This is new.
Right here.
Stay still. Stabilize.
Right now, emerge. Right here.
I will have order.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now, right here. Emerge.
This isn't good.
Okay, I'll do the left one first. Oh great, this one again. There we go. Go. I think that's everything. Yep, it is. Okay. So, let's turn our stuff.
Add astro. Thank you for complete.
Gotta kill this annoying snake monster, whatever.
Stabilize. Stabilize.
Let's see. I think I ran out. Yeah, but did. Okay. This.
There is no escape! Right now, right here. Shine down!
Gather.
Right now, emerge, right now.
Kamisato Art. Suiyu.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Solidify.
Right here, emerge, right now.
Be still. Solidify. This is order.
Emerge, I'm always watching. Now you shall perish! Ha! Ha!
Solidify.
Right now, right here, emerge.
That's 3 down. I need, like, how much more left? I think it's like 8, right? Yeah, 8. Alrighty, that's a good sign. We're already up to a good start. Okay, let me like heal up a bit. Really need to. Do need to mine somewhat. Let's do that.
Illusion shut.
Be still. Gather.
Just realized I haven't like fought this wolf boss in a long while. Haven't had a need to do it. These wolf boss, I haven't like used it on anyone either. Aside from Razor. I still haven't built yet. I did all the weeklies, right? Yeah, I did. The ones I could do anyways. Okay, let me head back then. They'd probably respond. Yes, it did.
Shine down.
Gather.
Right here, right now, right here. There is no escape. Emerge.
Cascade. I will have order.
Nothing lasts forever. Shine down.
Stabilize.
Right here.
The depth beckon.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Gather.
Right now. Emerge. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Stabilize.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now.
Cascade.
Okay, 6 more to go. Alright. Oh man, fighting this boss over and over is just so annoying. It really is. Okay, what did I get? HP percentage. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, let me see. Probably here. Over there.
Right here. Emerge right now.
Hey, look at this.
Flash!
Attaboy!
Take flight! Yeah! Today is a lucky day. Quiver! Strike!
Don't get too close! Supporting fire!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Solidify! Stabilize!
Wait, what? Where'd it go? Hello? My crystal disappeared. That sucks. Jeez, didn't think that would. Could have sworn that was a crystal. Should have come from that, but okay, sure. I want to clip that too. Jeez.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where
Alright.
are those?
Okay, back to the chasm again to kill the snake monster thing.
Emerge right now.
Be still. Stabilize.
Illusion shatter. Emerge right here, right now.
Order guide you.
Kamisato Ari.
Suiyu.
Shine down. Right here. Emerge right now. Nothing lasts forever. Now you shall perish.
Stabilize.
Emerge.
Be still.
Illusion shatter.
Stabilize.
Right now. Right here.
The depths beckon.
I will have order.
Emerge right now. A sight to behold.
And 2, so I need 4 more. Which means I'll likely have to use all my recent then. This time around. Alrighty. Okay, once we get a 3 in the next run, that'll be really tilting.
The essence. And unrelenting willpower.
Okay, so one over here. Okay. I am almost out of recent. Who would have thunk?
Solidify. Solidify!
There is no escape! Right here, right now. Emerge.
Cascade! Chief, stabilize!
Shine down! Right here. Emerge.
Good and you! Like this.
Anywhere else? Let me see. Is that it? Is that really it? No way, that's it. Oh wow, that's it. Oh my lord. Didn't think it would be over that soon. Oh, there's one over here.
Gather!
Hello, Viz. I feel like I got that wrong, unfortunately. But hello.
Illusion shattered!
Yeah.
Right now. Emerge.
Sorry if I got that name wrong.
Nothing lasts forever.
But I hope you've had a good day today. Sorry, I'm not used to talking on stream either. But I'm really happy that you stopped by. God, I'm so nervous.
Solidify!
There is no escape! Right now. Right here. Emerge.
My day's been doing fine. We just got this new overlay set up from this artist I commissioned, which looks really neat. What do you think of it? Ah, thank you very much. This model was like made by another artist. You can actually check them out in the panels below too. Like I also got these like panels as well, which also look really neat as well. But yeah, right now at the moment I'm just, doing a little bit of farming, while also just spending my reason, which is almost, complete. I mean, like, used up. Yes, I have been exploring the chasm. It's a really long, area. Like, really long and very expansive. I'm not really, finished with it yet. Yeah, don't worry. Take your time. You don't have to, like, be there right now.
Shine down!
Solidify!
Right now. Emerge. Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
Right here. Emerge.
This is order. Solidify!
Shine down! Right now. Emerge.
Cascade! Stabilize!
Illusion shattered! Right here. Emerge. There is no escape! Right now. I'm always watching.
Mind the deluge.
Emerge. Right here. Torn to oblivion! Ha! Ha!
Alright, here's... Just watch me get, like, a 3 and I'm just 1 short. No, it's just 2. Okay, that's fine. Just 1 more go and I should be all ready. Yeah, that boss is, you know... The bosses don't really become hard once you, you know, fight them several times. Like I have. The boss is fine, it's just annoying when he burrows through the ground. Okay, then I should almost be ready. Just need, like, 1 more of these, like, stupid things, and I'll be, you know, ready for Yolan. That's basically what I'm doing, just, like, some Yolan pre-farming. Which you'll need this, and you get the water gems, which I'm gonna have to fight the annoying thing that drops this thing. Ocean did. But it should be fine. I have a Ganyu on my side. And then what does she need again? Like, she needed... Oh, I already finished this one as well. I got most of everything. Just need some EXP and some Mora. And I'll be ready to go. Alright. Okay, so what should I do now? Guess I'll finish, maybe finish Chasm or do something else. Yeah, Yelan looks really cool. Shinobu too. Like, I was seeing the leaks and oh man, I want her so bad. Okay, is there anything in this room I need to do? Kind of trying to figure out what it was I wanted to do. I should get to this event though, that's the thing. I really do have to finish Ayato's story quest. Hey, what do you think, Shani? Should I like finish up Ayato's story quest? Because I honestly feel like I should just to get to this event. Because crown, some ESP and some materials. Or I can finish up the chasm. Okay, let me like do this real quick and then haven't done his story or the event quest either. Yeah, same. I only kind of like started his, and we're just like, you know, we were just basically like, you know, just talking to some NPCs. So yeah.
Yahoo! Yeah. Nice and spicy.
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy it.
You're really hurt. Think you can get away? Eat this!
Christ.
You're in for a little shock.
So brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
H Venti. What the fuck? Okay then, how about we do a story quest then? Just to experience it. Together. Then I can get through the events.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan, and Yashiro commissioner. Kamisato Ayato.
God, his voice actor is so... I love him so much. Wooga wooga, yes.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in
Dude, I
person.
forgot the voice actor's name. What was it like? God, his name's on the tip of my tongue, but he was the voice actor of Dimitri. Let me think. Was it Christopher something? Was it Christopher something or something else? I don't know, but his voice is hot.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
The dude from Fire Emblem? Yes, Dimitri from Fire Emblem.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look! As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. 'Cause that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself.
Even though I completely forgot their names since they're NPCs.
The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right! Makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom.
Plus, it's not a rerun banner, so obviously she's not gonna be here.
Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
You mean us?
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter.
Not really, since they're NPCs.
This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Fine, well, don't underestimate your contribution here.
Alright then.
But still, let's go see him.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner? But you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Alrighty. Report back to Ippei and Shinojo.
What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with. Well, the vast majority of the time, at least.
Alrighty. Oh, there they are. It didn't automatically go there.
Ah, you're finally...
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
You introduce your companions, say Ayato, and update Ippei and Shinjo of the situation.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Alright, where else at? Shoot, I probably should have Save that. Alright, where do I go? Over there. Bro is on the brink of tears. I kind of like skipped out the introduction part, so I kind of like a bit confused about that. I'm guessing the wife is his like girlfriend or something. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be like skipping out on the story, but honestly, like, not the biggest fan of the story, to be honest. Of the whole game, I mean. Oh hey, it's this dude. Got his ass beat by A.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from
He
here.
had feelings for the NPC that's getting married, I think. Yeah, I pretty much guessed that, too.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all.
Yeah, I'm guilty on skipping out a lot and left my ass off. Yeah, I'm pretty much... I'm like, not feeling that guilty. It's just, you know, it's just, I would prefer just playing the game itself and just reading the entire lore of this game, since I know the lore is deep, but I to be honest, I kind of don't care.
I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as
How
well!
have you been? How's that, like, scar A gave you?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
Yeah, I actually remember this dude, because, you know, he... Surprisingly enough, he had such an interesting character, despite being an NPC during, like, A's, like, first story quest.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing. And I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Yeah, he got his ass beat alright. Surprisingly enough, like, A held back. Oof, that woman hits really hard.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Sounds like it was worth sending that letter.
Come on now. You're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Wait, who's in prison? Hold on. This Hiragi person is in prison. Have we met this person before or not?
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
So we've met him before. I don't even know. I can't remember NPCs to save my life. Yeah, no. That's the main problem with this story. They keep focusing on NPCs that we're not going to remember.
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
I'm guessing, like, it's the guy from A's first story quest or something? Or is it someone else? I don't remember.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Oh, so she proposed to you.
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So cool.
Oh, that sounds important.
Huh? Really?
I guess she's just very shy.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Have you ever even, like, interacted with each other?
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time.
What is with the light gleaming off of him? Look at that. He's like holier than thou tinge to it, you know?
No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
What the heck is this?
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Nothing can stop him from sharing his love story.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment.
This isn't...
If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now.
Yeah, this isn't a Yaddle story quest anymore. It's this, guys. But I'm gonna be honest, like, I've played through a majority of Yae Miko's story quest, and oh my god, that quest was so boring. And, like, I hope this one isn't boring. It's slightly have my attention so far.
I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy
Yeah, you're one to talk, Paimon.
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
By the way, to Kujo Kamaji, Kamisato Yato seems to have some more to say to you.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on Cloud 9.
Cloud 9?
What do you think, Traveler?
He seems genuinely happy, but...
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato.
Wait, was that a second part of the sentence that was on the bottom? I think it was.
It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom
You
of
mean
it.
Paimon. Please shut up.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, We have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Speaking from experience?
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself.
Really?
If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
Are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Yep, I'm a protagonist.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite
You don't
get
get anything right, Paimon. It's basically just, you know, the standard.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
Ah, quite the quote. Life isn't always a smooth journey. It never is a smooth journey. Okay, where is she? There she is.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
Hey, these assholes again.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
Oh, jeez, his voice. Really sounds like an old man.
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant.
Yes, you are. You're more so just like emergency food.
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
Yeah, Paimon's a snack herself.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Sounds like you, Paimon.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Ready?
Oh, it's Toki!
Who?
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again.
The Paimon Slander. Yeah, like I've been on the Paimon Slander since the first day this game came out, man. I've always found her annoying. So who's this dude? Too? It's like this is so weird because I actually paid attention to Inazuma's story and I don't know these people at all.
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yeah, it's totally valid. Like Paimon Slander is always valid.
Yep, we tried his dongle milk a while back with the almighty Shogun and Inazuma's...
Oh, that dude. Wow, that was a really funny moment. The way like A acted, like very like unpopular opinion. I actually liked like A's first story mission. It was like so interesting in say least. I do think it should have like had better things in it, but it wasn't bad overall.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in
Ah
that.
man, the dongle milk name is so amazing.
I'd caught wind of this dongo milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two.
Oh yeah, I probably should try out some dongle milk. I wonder if it is a thing. It was a twist of fate. It was unexpected, that's for sure.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as Dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. Where's the lamb sauce?
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try.
Dude, this like fucking like this like dongle milk is so raw, man, that A wouldn't drink it.
Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea Ganoderma.
What? You wanna mix those with milk?
People like I swear the taste buds of the people who live in this world are just just what the fuck.
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You are weird.
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's raw!
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things.
Okay, whatever.
Traveler, any thoughts?
Let's see, lavender melon, seagrass, sea Ganoderma. Let's go with Dongo. You know what, let's just go all crazy. Sea Ganoderma. I'm gonna make Paimon drink it.
Doesn't Paimon get a say in this? So this is peer pressure, huh? Well, alright then. Bring it on! Paimon...
3 milks with sea Ganoderma, please.
Oh my god, we're actually doing this.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in just a moment.
After a short while, the creative milk is finally ready.
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Somehow Paimon got it down eventually, but... Oh, Paimon feels lightheaded.
I think it's all right. It has quite a fascinating texture.
The character's like, oh man, this is some good shit right here.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, you have too many other things to worry about.
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence.
You ever heard those guys talking about something?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future.
Dude, I have gotta like Google this story or whatever that is behind this person's imprisonment, because I don't fucking know.
But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
I guess it is a bit strange.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duties, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
Oh my god.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Good luck, Toma. You're gonna need it.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Oh, it's better be interesting. She might not look like the millions of other NPCs we've been talking to this entire game. Oh wait, is it that girl that's over here this entire time? I think it is.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
Okay, for some reason I remember this one because, you know, it was at the very beginning of Inazuma.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
So it's her father that's in prison? Why was he sent to prison? I don't recall.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Him?
Sounds like someone we know too, but I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell
Oh wait,
me.
was it the dude who was like, kind of like, had feelings for this girl? Might be it.
He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamachi.
We finally went there.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Guess one doesn't want to be part of the big family?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
I just knows that like Paimon is just like floating right there. It's kind of weird to see. Oh, great, someone wants to join, but I can't do it right now. Sorry.
Huh? But then... how did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
For sure it is.
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
Oh, huh. Interesting.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead.
Oh my
because
god,
we
are you
can
serious?
face it all together.
Who is, like, joining my war, Julia? Can't do it right now. I'm in a cutscene.
But now, I think I should give it some more
Sorry,
thought.
if anyone else, like, wants to join my world, I swear.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it.
So famous, yeah. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting all of these like, you know, people wanting to join my world. Probably for a reason.
It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Near the Hiragi State. I wonder if anyone else will, like, try to enter my world now.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Hayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Cause Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. And the more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
What is it, the Ftui? It's always the Ftui.
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
Yeah, that is true. So is someone coveting Hiragi Chisato's position?
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan.
Takatsukasa clan, that's always a weird name to hear.
Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place.
Reasonable theory, but it's just a theory. Unfortunately, there's no evidence.
Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
The dude who was the soldier who wanted to be in love with the girl?
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is.
That's the second time you've done that. I'm not gonna deal with this.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
Jesus Christ.
No way. Whew. lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid.
Yeah, we are really lucky you kept your mouth shut during that entire conversation.
But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though,
Wow,
right?
Paimon keeping her mouth shut. Oh my god, man. Is Hell gonna freeze over too?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes.
We're gonna get info on Sumeru and the Dendro element too?
Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Huh. Marriage is such a trap.
Can't let this evil plan come to fruition.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
Oh man, this story is really interesting, to be honest. Way more interesting than Yae Miko's story, to be honest. Ah, the same place as that other shrine maiden was held at. Neat. Actually, no, not neat. Not there. Oh, wait. Okay. Still don't know who this Shinojo...
Really, Shinojo, this is...
Yeah, I think I know who Shinojo is. It's the dude who was, like, crying when we told him the marriage.
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Oh my god. Dimitri's voice actor getting serious. Is he gonna shout too? I would love that.
Battle formation!
Shine down!
Soldiers, solidify!
Oh wow. That was easy. Let's see, what does he have? I think he has like a weapon. Artifacts. Oh my god, they always fuck this up for some reason. Alright. That's all I need to know.
There is no escape! Right now, right here. A sight to behold. Emerge, right here, right now.
Withdraw. Blast. Let's go.
Yeah, always the little Blast of Lige set. Every time with these characters.
We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up?
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it.
Great.
Let's follow it and see.
You know, it could just break the cage, but whatever. I feel like, look at this, like, one pyro from Bennett and it will, like, burn. Unless we don't want it to burn with him inside, so, yeah. Fine. The hard way it is. Where is it? Where's the stupid thing? There it is. Where do you go now? Cage has plot armor. Yes, it does. Where is it? Here? Oh, there it is. What's in this box? Alright. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the same dude. I know it.
It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait. You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
Short while after leaving.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner...
Oh, you're just out here.
I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking?
This dude voice actor. He's really good. I kind of like his voice.
Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Konjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one do such a thing? Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
But he's also difficult to argue against.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak.
What, a woodpecker or something?
I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
Oh, what in the world? Quite the quote.
You... I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Konjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Konjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Konjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like. Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system, or too foolish to know any better.
Jeez.
In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Yeah, the stories are way better than Yamiko's.
Is that right? Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me?
Cut off your head off.
This is at most a Konjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then, as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Konjo Commission and Tenryou Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Our character in Paimon was like, hey, we're important too, you know. We're important. We're just standing here doing nothing.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about it now. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. But you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet.
Just there for moral support. Yeah, well, I'm there for moral support. Paimon's just there just to, you know, mooch off food.
I see. It seems like I was wrong.
So suddenly we see eye to eye?
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems that I was gravely mistaken.
Kamisato Ayato! You... How dare you!
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Konjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Konjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave.
Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow at all.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention, Paimon.
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll take you through the details of my plan.
This is quite a lengthy, like, you know, character story. Not that I'm complaining.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryou Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think?
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
We should probably do Yae Miko's story, like, next after I unlock the event. Maybe, like, finish it up. Okay, where is he? Oh, there he is.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that. It's kinda complicated.
You briefly explained the situation to Kujo Kamaji.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands to lose. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risks. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
Okay, can you, like, tell it to me in Razor language? Because I didn't understand what the heck you were saying, Ayato. This will make Hiragi Chisato indispensable.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network of connections? This is all way too complicated for Paimon. Can you just tell us what you need us to do?
Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, Paimon. First of many times.
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally.
Kamisato Yado explains the details of the plan to Kujo. Yeah.
It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
I'm gonna need to rehear that in dumbass terms, please. Okay, so I'm guessing that you're going to like spread misinformation about this like whole wedding. I'm guessing like he's gonna make the like. Okay, I think he's gonna like spread misinformation about this wedding, even though this wedding is the misinformation itself. But he's gonna spread misinformation about the misinformation, so that the people who are spreading the first misinformation take the whole misinformation that we spread and end up shooting themselves in the foot. Does that make sense? I guess it makes sense. I don't fucking know, my brain's fried. What the fuck? In other words, we're just gonna lie to make the liars out themselves, basically, I'm guessing. Why does that be so far away? What the heck? Just teleported. Makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm not good at explaining stuff.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Yeah, it'll be easy. Oh, great. Now let's grab again.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Okay, why does he have to run?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
He crouched on the ground.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow! It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenryou Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect from beginning to end.
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against a Tenryou Commission attack. I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
It looks like he's seen a ghost. Now he's realized how serious this situation is.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the COGNOSPHERE Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
Yeah, that's basically what I said. We basically just lie about the lie that the original liars lied about, so that the original liars will worry that their lie might have been, like, found out.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize? Just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days.
Doesn't we have to wait a couple of days? I remember I had to, like, wait 3 days for Yai's story to advance.
I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender.
Why are you so confident?
This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted?
I'm still a little worried about Hiragi Chisato.
Paimon too. Well, let's go to Rito again in 2
Oh,
days.
great. I have to wait 2 days for this bullshit? What am I supposed to do until then? Wait 2 days, great. Well, let me check my mining stuff at least. I might actually end up doing Yae Miko's story too. Just like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's like finish up Yae's story. We just gotta like complete the dungeon underneath here. You actually have to wait for these quests. What? Yes, you have to. For here, it's like 2 days. For Yae Miko's, like, you have to wait. There's a period that you have to wait for 3 days. Which was really annoying. Like, why did they actually add that into the actual gameplay? I would have been fine if it was just, like, I don't know. Let's just do this already. Since when was that a thing? Like, Yae Miko's. That was the first time this was a thing. Alright, let's do this. Have you ever done like Yae Miko's story, Sheena? Shini? I don't think you did. I'm gonna assume that you did do it. Yeah, that's whack. It is whack. I have to wait 3 whole days. No, I haven't yet. Oh, okay, well, this is where it gets interesting. Where it actually gets interesting, I think.
What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
And I mean that seriously, because this story quest was honestly just so boring.
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. So it's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Sounds like Roxas.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Yeah, what's she doing that? I keep putting out the story quests because of how boring they've been getting. Yeah, I don't really blame ya. They really— oh my god, again with the fucking noblesse oblige? Oh, why can't I go back to my own Yaimiko? The one that actually has a pretty decent set. And like, look at this. Like an emblem set of fate with like her Kagura thing. Like with her talents at like 10, 9, 6. What is this one at? 11, 8. So basically like weaker than my Yaimiko, technically. Technically. Great. I'm stuck with this one. Yeah, let's like explore every single part of this place. Hoyo first built your character correctly challenge. Failed. Hello.
Illusion shatter.
Stabilize.
Emerge.
Be still.
Right now, right here.
I will have order.
Right now.
Kamisato on. Suyu. Cut down.
Oh, the chest here? Oh, there it is. Hey, free chest. It's always a plus.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
What? A corner lamp stand resets and activated 0 of 4.
Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their
using
own
electro.
world.
Okay. Start. Lampstands begin to move slowly. Activate the lampstand using electro. Okay. It's a little specific. We'll just go through here. Oh, there.
There is no escape.
What if this be long enough for 2 days to pass?
Right now.
Cascade.
I feel like it will be. I see you down there. Lampstand activated. Okay, just need. Wait, I thought I already activated one. Wait, what? I don't really know what's going on, to be honest.
One strike will suffice.
Oh, there.
Illusion shut. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever.
Mind the daily.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Okay, that led nowhere. Oh, there.
Illusion shut.
I wish I pulled for A.
Right now.
Yeah, she's a really cool character. Got her in her first banner. Let's see, what else is here? This thing kind of confuses me, to be honest. Dude, this place feels like a maze. Could have sworn I activated this thing. then there's a second one. How did that wait, how did that get here? That wasn't there before. Okay, this is just... What the fuck is going on? Hit it, there you go. Move all the lamps to the ritual chamber. Okay, I have to move them then. I'm gonna do that. So just go down here.
Shine down!
Not as bad as Sweet Howl's maze, though.
Right here, right now.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was kind of like weird at first. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I going to the same place over and over again? And then I realized, oh wait, there's a specific thing I gotta do.
Order guide you.
Okay, where's the way to go? This way. There's a foul down there. Man, not worth it. Okay, so... I'm guessing it's up there now. Guess, I actually don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I'm kinda lost now. I just got lost all of a sudden. Wait. Oh, it did? Okay. Literally had to Google it. Yeah.
Whoa. It's that painting we just saw. It's turning this way along with the whole wall. It's getting eerier and scarier. What is this place?
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here.
Alright. What are we?
The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Wow, that was a mouthful, Paimon.
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that.
Well, Paimon's not really my friend. Also, sorry, I think I gotta go. 3 AM for me, but it was fun talking to you. Yeah, it was fun talking with you too. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm very happy. Sorry we couldn't finish up Ayato's Star Quest, but, you know, the whole time bullshit is like, oh, God. Really? Oh, first, you couldn't just let me go there immediately? But yeah, I hope you have a very good night. And, oh, yes, it actually worked. Let me see. It's blocking the screen, damn it. Yes, thank you for following me, Shinigem VS. I think that's right. Thank you for following me, and thank you for enjoying your time with this. I hope you enjoyed your time with you know, my stream. And until then, I'll see you again some other time.
Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now. It'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream.
What do I need to do?
Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
Also, I'll try to like think about like you know, streaming a little bit earlier than this time. This is just like a, you know, a test stream and such. I'll be playing like, other games as well, not just Genshin. So look forward to that if you're interested.
It's like
And
he's
good night.
sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
I'll be right Chapter 4.
The painting is moving again! What the?
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you were the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
Ah, this is weird.
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me!
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko!
Oh my gosh, he's finally is abusing. Yeah, it's kind of a hammy feeling himself.
You're laughing?
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyoko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can.
Oh, really?
But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Wait, that's a she?
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever.
That's a girl? Wait, a boy's body is being possessed by a girl?
But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Yet her gameplay really sucks.
Not only that, Urakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
Ha! I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Wait, is it a man or a woman that's inside this body? I can't tell.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end. Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
He disappeared.
Okay, it was a he then.
Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Feeling like crap right now. Oh god, it feels like someone possessed my body.
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, hmm? What was it like?
I remember everything pretty clearly. I just couldn't get in on the conversation myself. I remember everything pretty clearly.
Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Rakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
You mean the moonless night?
Yes. Though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, hmm? I'll need your help with the ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko. After all that, you still have more errands for us? Huh. You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Paimon's paycheck?
My paycheck?
Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
Yeah, jeez. Alright, this and then the other mission and we're good to go.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakuyaku happen? Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakuyaku is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly. So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong.
See, I understand.
All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of moonless night that I added to our novel?
Oh, yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way.
What do you need from me?
I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do two things. First, tell the Shrine Maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakuyaku, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the Shrine Maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed. After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yoko during this part to keep an eye on nearby monster activity. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat, but when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that that doesn't happen.
Alright, got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's get going.
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Kuchi's orders?
Yep, Miku said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
Because we want to make sure she's safe too.
It seems like Lady Kuchi places great trust in
Also, I
me.
kind of want to see the yokai, but yeah, to make sure she's safe.
Lady Kuchi's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past. Thank you for helping with the ritual, and good luck.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look.
Yeah, I'm really lean.
Miku's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain. These monsters look really riled up.
Yeah, let them up the mountain.
Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai.
Hey, is that like a big, thick mage behind me?
All right, here they come.
Solidify!
Right here. Emerge.
Cascade! The depth beckon! Stabilize!
Right here. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right now. Right here.
I will have order!
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Going somewhere?
Shine down. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
This is order!
Nothing lasts forever. Right now.
Say no more! Kamisato Arc! Suiyu!
Illusion shattered.
There's so many of them. Come on, you can do it.
What you've got!
There is no escape. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Show me what you've got! Order guide you!
Right here.
All right, that's the last of the monsters.
God, jeez.
How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's head back to the Grand Narukami Shrine and take a look. many! They're everywhere! Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Paimon's never seen anything like this before! Whoa, they've really blacked out the moon!
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Wow, so beautiful! Look! Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought. The ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both.
Oh wow, that was really pretty. Biko, you alright?
Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now...
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Biko...
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is!
Meal? It's a deal.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
Oh, come on, really? Fine. Shit, man. Like, these time things are really annoying. Whatever. I'll do this then.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it.
If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
I'm gonna take on him, too.
These people from the Tenryou Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Right. Sorry. How did things get to this point?
People are a little anxious, aren't they?
Sorry for the disruption. We're still waiting for further orders.
Hello. How may I help?
What are you doing?
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us.
People suspect something might be wrong.
We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks? What?
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
Hold on, someone might be eavesdropping.
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense.
Have you made your mind up?
I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not?
You can't rush into important things.
I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing.
You don't recognize this dude?
You?
Oh, you do.
Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro Commissioner that day. What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
I think far less dignified than when we last met.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat.
You won't even follow Lady Hiragi's orders now?
Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. His arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
That's what I call a voice of authority.
Yes, well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
We had a serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Kanjo Commission another chance.
That's to talk to Kamisato or Yato.
I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
Alright. Doesn't take too long. Alright, back to this estate again.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. Hey, Otto.
Yashiro Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryou Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Kanjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more, on our behalf?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
God, Yato is so awesome!
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop.
Yeah, that is true.
And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjo Commission.
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why, of course.
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta, go to a bathroom for a second. So please enjoy this, be right back screen that I've made up right now. It looks so good. Alrighty, I'm back, everyone. Now we'll get back to what I was doing. Okie dokie, it's working, right? I think it is. Okay, it is.
Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago, and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health, and ultimately led to his untimely demise.
What was this thing that they did? Not entirely sure.
My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive this storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun. And now, it is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled.
Good for you.
This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
She really has the air of a leader now.
He has a lot in common with Kamaji.
Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, Counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself.
Speaking about your stance...
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end.
Balance of power.
Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
There were so many things at play over this one wedding. Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and see.
See you next time in your rerun banner or something.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available.
Where is Ayaka? Anyways.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh! My lord?
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
Alright, all done. Contact Catherine and Inazuma. Oh, reset. Okay, there's so many of these things now. Received everything, right? Just need to do this, and that's it. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I'll do that later. Okay, I just want do these daily quests, and then I'll end it for the day. Wait, I also have to like finish Yamiko's store quest too.
The wind knows me.
String skewers. Okay, next up is this spot over here, and let me see. That over there. Look, it's always the worst spots, I swear.
The insect shall be punished.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Mind the deluge.
I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Torn to oblivion! This body belongs to ice and snow.
I wonder what that last sword is. Not entirely sure. What was this do or something?
Shine
Yeah, it
down!
is.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
There is no escape!
Stabilize. I will have order.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
This
Shine down!
Emerge.
The depth that will do!
A sight to behold.
One strike will suffice.
Right now.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Cut down. This.
There is no escape!
Guess it's done I should do here. Oh, there would be. Guess not. Da, 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 da.
chosen.
Shine down!
Crumble!
Okay, just like leave. I think you can. That was easy. Way too easy. Okay, so where's the last one? I think it was around here, right? Actually, I think it's underneath. Let me check. Oh, it is. Okay. That's nice.
You here to
Illusion
play
shattered!
Stabilize.
The merrier.
Emerge. Right here.
Cascade.
There is no escape!
Right now. Right here.
This is order.
I'm always watching.
Be still.
There you go. Well done. Okay, let me like first check up on is she actually available and ready? Let me just do this real quick.
Wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miku anywhere. Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
Almost done.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Alrighty.
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know, I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko! You are outrageous! Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu!
Strange. I remember no such thing.
Kushikatsu and fried tofu, that was it.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat me anything short of lavishly?
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive! Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What
Ah, she used our money on the food.
Aw, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Shouldn't have left our guard down.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler. The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
Gonna be busy looking for our sister, though. Alright. All done. All done.
Thank you for the meal. I thoroughly enjoyed myself today. Oh, did I mention? A saw that convocation ritual we performed over the Grand Narukami Shrine. I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far. Oh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Everyone seemed perfectly happy to me.
Alrighty. And that's all the missions done so far. Gotta have to wait for the next one, I suppose. But we have all these freaking things we also gotta do. Maybe some other time. Maybe some other time. Alrighty, that is going to be the end of the stream, everyone. I'm very happy that, you know, some of you may come by after this whole record, stream and such, to watch the VOD and all that. And I'm very happy that you guys came around to talk with me. I'm so bad at this. I really am. But thank you for stopping by. I'm very happy that I managed to get at least one person chatting with me consistently. That was really fun. It kind of brightened up my whole mood too. So I'm very happy to have streamed this for as long as I did. And I'm very happy that that the overlays and the I always forget what they were called. Labels, I think, or I don't know. I kind of forgot what they were, but they look amazing. Very props to the artists who made this, and they're their links and their Twitter and all that. It's going to be in the description below Twitch. And probably in the the YouTube video if I upload the VOD there. Not sure how well it will go, but hey, I have uploaded to YouTube in 4 weeks. I might as well just get to it. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone, and I'll see you guys later. First, let me talk to this person. Okay, never mind. Yeah, then to say, you're worthless to me. Alright. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant. Please.
Everything's in place and you take